Today's spooktacular spot, we're having a look at the Playmates toys, the Addams family, Morticia. Pull the creepy dead vines right out of Morticia's sleeves. She does also appear to come with Thing. Thing with, I guess, a dead plant. I would say at least, unlike Gomez Addams, at least Morticia comes with Thing as a standalone piece. It's not just sculpted in on his vest. Up at the top, there's the portrait of the Addams family, taken from the cartoon of the same name. Let me also draw your attention up to the price. Price right there. Let's bring the camera up. Up right by the port. You see it right there? KB had this for $3.99. Marked it down apparently to $3 for $5. That's a steal. Spot did not pay that. Sadly did not pay for that. Bring the camera further in. On the back of the package. The Addams family consists of, the figures consist down below of Gomez, Morticia, Lurch, Wednesday, Thing, Pugsley, Granny, Uncle Fester, and Cousin It. Wednesday, Thing, and Cousin It all appear to be coming soon. Now granted, this is coming to us from 1992, so coming soon means they're already out. Your read-up for Morticia. Her name is Morticia Addams. Appearance, tall, willowy, that's a description I never use, willowy beauty who glows with a ghastly radiance thanks to her chalky white complexion, ultra long, luxurious dark hair, and sultry wardrobe. It's odd that we have to put that as an appearance. Like, I can kind of gauge that by the way that they look, and also if I've watched the cartoon, I kind of can gauge what Morticia looks like. This is what you would use to describe this to a blind person. Her hobbies consist of growing gruesome garden specimens in her greenhouse, including Venus dog traps, man and woman eating plants, and killer lettuce. Artwork ranging from headstone cutting, coffin decorating, to painting natural disasters. Quote, "Now children, how many times have I told you to kick your father goodnight before you go to bed?" "Yes, Mom." A personality, the wisest and most beloved member of the Addams family, Morticia is the calm eye of the hurricane of activity in which the family participates on a daily basis. The dark side of elegance and class, she has style unlike that of any mom you've ever met. She never forgets to remind Pugsley not to wipe his feet before coming inside, or to insist that Wednesday slurp her soup and eat all the bugs in it. Only a woman like Morticia could love a man like Gomez, or drive him wild with every French word she utters. That's French, Trish. Ah, calmia. Spot's going to take a break and get this opened up. When we come back, we're going to get a better look at Morticia. There's more things heading your way, guys. More terrifying review to come. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. For your ghastly list of accessories, Morticia comes with It. Or Thing. Excuse me, Thing. With a dead plant. It's very dead. It's brown. It's got no life to it. It's exactly how Morticia would have it. It would look as if it should come out of Thing's hand. Unfortunately, though, it is molded in there. I guess you could probably pry it, but I would not want to be breaking off any digits on Thing. Also, too, because the way he is posed, there's no real way to stand Thing. You know, he ends up just kind of laying down like this, just because of the top heaviness of the plant. It is what it is. I mean, I guess you could kind of just try to place it on Morticia's hand. That would be a little harder of a feat, though. So it does come with Thing. She does come with Thing. Putting that to the side, let's have a look at Morticia. A ghastly, gruesome piece. That would be Addams for That's a Good Thing. Now, she does have sleeves, which is really her only gimmick. There's like little levers on the insides of her sleeves. You move those out, and egad, she's got these vines. Let me just see if I can get my finger around that. There we go. She's got little vines that come out from her hands. It almost looks like she's shooting out slimy, moldy spaghetti. That's not very good at all. When you're finished, though, you can just kind of move the little lever back and forth, just kind of bring them back in. I don't really get this gimmick. It's not a gimmick really that affects the figure. It's just more silly than anything else. She is tall, but not tall in the level of she was in the show. In fact, bringing in her husband, She should probably be like a little bit taller, but, you know, from a cartoon perspective, I guess it still works. Here. Trish, French. Moving Gomez out of the way. I like her face. Her face is really neat. She's got a little bit of a rosy glow. She's got some green eyeshadow going on there. I also especially like the spider webs that she has on her sleeves. It gives her kind of a big bulky sleeve, I guess to accommodate more so the gimmick inside. She also has no feet. It's just one flat piece of plastic. Standing her is obviously not a problem whatsoever, but she does not have any feet. For your articulation, Morticia has squat. If I was to give this a gesture, this would be the gesture I would give it. It would be big old goose egg. She has no articulation whatsoever in her head. It's kind of just the one big sculpted piece, likely just due to the way the hair is. You know, they didn't want to sculpt as a separate piece. The majority of her articulation, though, lie in her arms, where her arms can swivel all the way around. They don't. The arms themselves, though the wrists themselves, don't actually move. They're just, you know, one sculpted in piece. And then she also does have a crunch. Just a whoa. That's, well, I would say normally that would kill any person, but Morticia probably digs that. But you can lean it back and forth on that hinge. It's a hinge that really doesn't serve a lot of purpose because really, again, like if you move it like this, you move it like this. I guess she could be talking to the children or petting little thing here. She's not a bad piece. She's not a bad piece. And again, I like the fact that at least she's a little bit taller than Gomez. If I could give Morticia a terrifying rating, I would give her a very blood-curdling 6.5. I do this just to kind of add a little ambiance here. Woohoo! Today's spooktacular spot. Spot was having a look at another figure from the Addams Family lineup. We're having a look today at Addams Family member Morticia. Stay tuned, guys. Spot's going to have more spooktacular reviews heading to the month of Spotober. Thanks for watching as you always do. I'll see you next time. Dun-dun-dun-dun.